Good evening, everyone. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you felt like giving up? How many times have the odds felt too high, the pain too great, or the path too uncertain? We've all been there. We've all faced moments when quitting seemed easier than pushing forward. But here's the truth, winners don't quit. Not because it's easy, but because they know what lies on the other side of persistence is worth everything. Let me tell you something about pain. It's temporary. It's uncomfortable. It whispers and they're calling you to stop, to rest, to surrender. But guess what? Winners embrace that pain. They know that discomfort is the price of greatness. Quitting might stop the pain momentarily, but it also stops the progress. Winners burn the ships. What do I mean by that? When they commit to a goal, there's no going back. They don't keep one foot in and one foot out. They say, this is it, I'm all in no matter what. And here's the kicker, winners don't fear failure. Oh no, they welcome it. Failure isn't a sign to stop, it's feedback. It's the world's way of saying you're learning, you're growing, and you're getting closer. Winners turn every failure into a stepping stone to success. But let's get real, you're not always going to feel motivated. That's okay, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, however, is the bridge between your goals and reality. Winners rely on discipline when their motivation runs out. They show up, rain or shine, because they know that consistency compounds. And while we're on the subject, winners don't live for the short-term high. They play the long game. They know success isn't a one-night event, it's the result of showing up day after day, month after month, year after year. Pain is a natural part of the journey toward greatness. It's the price of entry for anything worthwhile. Winners don't avoid it, they lean into it. They understand that pain, discomfort, and struggle are not the enemies, they are the catalyst for growth. Every muscle that grows, every skill that sharpens, and every ounce of character that strengthens is forged in moments of discomfort. Pain whispers doubts in your ear. It tells you to stop, to turn back, to find something easier. But here's the truth, pain is temporary, and its rewards are eternal. The breakthrough doesn't come despite the pain, it comes because of it. Winners have mastered the art of reframing pain. They see it as proof they're pushing their limits, as evidence they're on the right track. Think about the moments in your life when you felt the most alive, the most accomplished. Were those moments handed to you on a silver platter? No, they came after you overcame something hard. They came after the late nights, the early mornings, the countless rejections, and the relentless effort. Those victories tasted sweet because they were earned through struggle. The secret is in understanding that pain isn't permanent. It passes just like every storm does. But quitting, that creates a pain that lingers, a pain of regret, of what if. Winners endure temporary discomfort to avoid a lifetime of what could have been. And here's the kicker, the more you face pain, the stronger you get. It's like building a muscle. The first time it hurts like hell. But over time you realize you can endure more, push harder, and grow stronger. Pain becomes less intimidating because you've conditioned yourself to face it head on. So instead of running from the pain, embrace it, welcome it as part of the process. Understand that every ounce of discomfort is shaping you into someone stronger, sharper, and more capable. Winners know that on the other side of pain lies greatness, and they're willing to walk through the fire to reach it. When winners set their sights on a goal, they commit fully, no second guessing, no plan B, no escape routes. The phrase burn the ships comes from a historical story where a leader commanded his troops to destroy their boats after landing on enemy shores. The message was clear, there's no going back. Victory was the only option. This mindset is the cornerstone of success for winners. Winners understand that half-hearted attempts never lead to greatness. If you keep one foot in and one foot out, you're setting yourself up for failure. Leaving the door open to retreat weakens your resolve. When the going gets tough, and it always does, having an option to quit makes it all too easy to abandon your dreams. Winners don't give themselves that option. They commit with every fiber of their being and leave no room for doubt or escape. This level of commitment requires courage. It's scary to take away the safety net, to step into the unknown without a backup plan. But that's exactly what fuels the fire in winners. When there's no way out, you're forced to find a way forward. Your mind sharpens, your instincts kick in, and you tap into levels of resourcefulness and determination you didn't even know you had. By burning the ships, winners send a powerful message to themselves and the world: I am all in. It's a declaration of faith in their vision and their ability to make it happen. This kind of conviction creates momentum, and that momentum attracts opportunities and inspires others to rally behind the vision. Challenges will come, and the temptation to quit will arise. But when you've burned the ships, quitting is no longer an option. Instead, you dig deeper, think smarter, and push harder. Winners find a way not because it's easy, but because they've removed the option to stop. This mindset doesn't mean recklessness. It means commitment. It means betting on yourself fully and believing that you have what it takes to succeed, no matter what. Winners burn the ships because they know the only way out is through. And through is where the victory lies. Failure is not the end of the road, it's a part of the journey. Winners don't see failure as something to be feared or avoided. Instead, they view it as a stepping stone, an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. Every failure carries a lesson, a piece of insight, or an opportunity to grow. Winners embrace failure because they understand true purpose to teach, refine, and prepare them for what's next. When you fail, it doesn't mean you're unworthy or incapable. It simply means you've discovered a way that didn't work. Winners take that information, analyze it, and adjust their approach. They know that every time they fail, they're one step closer to figuring out what will work. Failure is not a signal to stop. It's a sign to recalibrate and keep going. Think of any great achievement in history. Behind it, you'll find a trail of failures, times when things didn't go as planned, doors were slammed shut, or the world seemed to say no. But winners don't stop at the no. They persist, learning from every misstep and using those experiences to build a stronger foundation for success. Failure also builds resilience. Every time you fall and get back up, you prove to yourself that you can handle adversity. That resilience becomes a powerful tool, giving you the confidence to take risks and aim higher. Winners know that failure toughens them, making them better equipped for the challenges ahead. There's also a shift in perspective that winners adopt. Instead of labeling failure as something negative, they see it as part of the process. They don't let the fear of failing paralyze them because they know failure is not final, it's formative. Each failure is a chapter in their story, not the conclusion. Winners also recognize that failure humbles and teaches them patience. It keeps them grounded and hungry to improve. It reminds them that success is not handed out freely. It must be earned through perseverance, adaptation, and relentless effort. Ultimately, failure is only a true loss if you let it stop you. Winners don't quit when they fail. They step back, reassess, and come back stronger. They use every failure as a stepping stone to climb higher, to grow wiser, and to achieve more than they ever imagined possible. Failure is not a barrier, it's a bridge. Winners cross it one step at a time. Winners understand that success is not an overnight event, it's a result of consistent effort, focus, and resilience over time. They play the long game, knowing that true achievement requires patience, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to their vision. The long game isn't glamorous. It's not about quick wins or instant gratification. It's about building something lasting, something that matters. In a world that celebrates speed and shortcuts, winners take the opposite approach. They recognize that anything worth achieving takes time. They aren't seduced by the allure of fast success because they know it's often hollow and unsustainable. Instead, they invest in the process, understanding that their efforts today may not bear fruit immediately, but they will pay off in the future. Playing the long game means staying focused on the big picture, even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. Winners don't get discouraged by temporary setbacks because they know those are just small moments in a much larger story. They trust that their consistent actions compounded over time will lead to the results they're working toward. It's also about discipline. Winners stay the course, even when motivation wanes or distractions arise. They keep their eyes on the ultimate goal, refusing to be sidetracked by momentary challenges or the lure of easier short-term rewards. They understand that the effort they put in today is an investment in their future, and they're willing to sacrifice immediate comfort for long-term success. This mindset requires a deep sense of belief and faith. There will be times when the results don't show up as quickly as expected, and the temptation to quit or change direction will be strong. But winners remain steadfast. They remind themselves why they started, and they keep going, trusting that every step forward, no matter how small, is moving them closer to their vision. Winners also recognize that the long game builds something far more valuable than just results, it builds character. The journey shapes them into stronger, more resilient individuals. It teaches them perseverance, adaptability, and the ability to weather any storm. These traits not only help them achieve their goals, but also prepare them for even greater challenges and opportunities in the future. The long game is not about instant gratification, it's about enduring impact. Winners focus on creating a legacy, building something that lasts beyond the moment. They know the effort, patience, and persistence required may take years, but the rewards are worth it. Playing the long game means staying committed, trusting the process, and always keeping your eyes on the prize, no matter how far away it seems. Winners know that the journey may be long, but the destination is worth every step. Unshakable belief is the foundation of every winner's success. It's the deep, unwavering conviction that no matter the odds, no matter the obstacles, and no matter the doubts from others, their vision will become a reality. This belief isn't based on external validation or immediate results. It comes from within. It's the inner voice that says, I've got this, even when everything around them seems to suggest otherwise. Winners cultivate this belief because they understand that the mind is the most powerful tool they have. When you believe in something wholeheartedly, your actions align with that belief. You begin to see opportunities where others see roadblocks. You push forward with a sense of certainty that fuels your perseverance and creativity. Belief becomes the driving force that keeps you moving, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. This kind of belief doesn't happen by accident. Winners actively nurture it. They surround themselves with people who support their vision, and they protect their minds from negativity and doubt. They affirm their goals daily, visualizing success with such clarity that it feels inevitable. This mental conditioning strengthens their resolve, allowing them to stay focused even in the face of criticism or failure. Unshakable belief also requires a deep understanding of your why. Winners know why they're pursuing their goals, and that purpose becomes the anchor for their belief. When challenges arise, they return to their why, reminding themselves of the deeper meaning behind their efforts. This connection to purpose fuels their confidence and keeps their belief unshaken. There will always be moments of doubt, times when the path forward seems unclear, and giving up feels like the easier option. But winners don't let doubt take root. They acknowledge it, learn from it, and then recommit to their vision. Their belief is stronger than any temporary setback, and that's what allows them to keep going. It's not just about believing in the goal, it's also about believing in themselves. Winners trust their ability to figure things out, to adapt, and to overcome. They don't need every step of the journey mapped out in advance. Their belief in their capacity to grow and improve gives them the courage to take risks and face uncertainty head-on. This belief creates momentum. When you truly believe in something, you radiate confidence, and that confidence inspires others. People are drawn to those with conviction, and doors start to open. Opportunities that seemed out of reach suddenly become attainable because belief changes how you show up in the world. Unshakable belief is the force that separates winners from those who quit. It's the refusal to waver, no matter how hard things get. It's the ability to stay the course, fueled by the certainty that success isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Winners hold on to this belief with everything they've got because they know it's the key to turning their dreams into reality. Adaptability is one of the most powerful traits winners possess. It's the ability to adjust, pivot, and thrive no matter what life throws at you. Winners know that the path to success is never a straight line. Plans fail, circumstances change, and obstacles arise. Instead of resisting these changes, winners embrace them, using adaptability as a tool to navigate challenges and stay on course. Life is unpredictable, and rigidity is a liability. Winners understand that being too attached to one way of doing things limits their potential. When something doesn't work, they don't see it as failure, they see it as an opportunity to try a new approach. This flexibility allows them to stay resilient in the face of setbacks and find solutions where others see dead ends. Adaptability also means being open to learning and growth. Winners aren't afraid to admit when something isn't working or when they need to improve. They seek out feedback, reflect on their experiences, and adjust their strategies. This willingness to evolve ensures they're always improving, always finding better ways to achieve their goals. Challenges and change are inevitable, but winners don't let them derail their progress. They stay focused on their vision while being flexible in their methods. If one door closes, they look for another. If the road gets blocked, they find a new route. They don't quit because the original plan didn't work, they simply create a new plan. Adaptability also requires emotional strength. Winners don't let frustration or disappointment paralyze them. They remain calm under pressure, using change as a chance to grow stronger. They approach uncertainty with curiosity instead of fear, seeing it as an opportunity to test their creativity and resilience. In a fast-moving world, adaptability becomes even more critical. Winners stay ahead because they're willing to change with the times. They embrace new technologies, learn new skills, and stay open to fresh perspectives. While others cling to the past or resist change, winners adapt and thrive. This mindset doesn't mean abandoning their goals or values. It means staying committed to the destination while being flexible about the journey. Winners know that adaptability is not a sign of weakness. It's a demonstration of strength. It shows they're resourceful, resilient, and ready to handle whatever comes their way. Ultimately, adaptability is about survival and growth. It's about understanding that change is not the enemy, it's an opportunity. Winners turn challenges into stepping stones and setbacks into setups for greater success. They thrive because they're not afraid to change, evolve, and rise to meet the demands of any situation. Adaptability is their superpower, and it's what keeps them moving forward when others stand still. Knowing your why is the foundation of persistence and purpose. It's the reason behind every action, every sacrifice, and every step you take toward your goals. Winners understand that without a clear and compelling why, it's easy to lose motivation, give up when challenges arise, or get distracted by short-term comforts. Their why acts as their anchor, keeping them grounded and focused no matter how turbulent the journey becomes. Your why is deeply personal. It's not about superficial goals or external validation. It's about what truly matters to you, the thing that lights a fire in your soul and keeps you moving forward when nothing else will. They revisit their why regularly, reminding themselves of their purpose and reigniting their passion. This continuous connection ensures their actions remain aligned with their ultimate vision. Your why also gives you resilience. When you know why you're doing something, setbacks become less discouraging. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to stop, winners see them as temporary challenges that are part of the journey. Their why gives them the strength to adapt, persist, and overcome, knowing the end goal is worth every struggle. Winners also use their why to inspire others. A strong purpose is contagious, and when you operate from a place of deep conviction, people take notice. Your why can become a rallying cry that motivates those around you to support your vision or even find their own. In the end, your why is the reason you started and the reason you'll finish. It's the fuel for your fire, the foundation for your belief, and the reminder that every effort, no matter how small, is worth it. Winners succeed because their why is bigger than any excuse, stronger than any fear, and more powerful than any obstacle. When you remember your why, you remember who you are and what you're capable of achieving. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you build. Like a muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. Winners understand this, which is why they don't shy away from challenges or setbacks. They see difficulties as opportunities to exercise their resilience, knowing that every struggle they endure makes them tougher, more resourceful, and better prepared for the future. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain or hardship. It means learning how to face them, endure them, and come out stronger on the other side. Winners recognize that adversity is not the enemy, it's the training ground for success. Each time they pick themselves up after a fall, their resilience grows, just as muscles grow after being pushed to their limits. Building resilience requires deliberate effort. It's about showing up day after day, even when things feel hard. It's about refusing to quit, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Winners train their minds and emotions to stay calm under pressure, to adapt when plans fail, and to keep moving forward no matter what. They know that every challenge they face is an opportunity to build their resilience muscle, making them stronger for the battles ahead. Resilience also comes from perspective. Winners don't see setbacks as failures, they see them as temporary detours. They trust that difficulties are part of the process and that every obstacle contains a lesson. This mindset allows them to stay positive and focused even when the path forward isn't clear. Like any muscle, resilience grows through repetition. The more you push yourself to persevere, the more natural it becomes. Over time, what once seemed impossible begins to feel manageable. Winners embrace this process, understanding that resilience is not built overnight. It's the result of countless moments of choosing to keep going no matter how tough the circumstances. Resilience is also contagious. When you develop it, you inspire those around you to do the same. Winners use their resilience not only to lift themselves up, but also to motivate others to keep pushing forward. This ripple effect strengthens teams, families, and communities, creating a culture of perseverance and growth. Most importantly, resilience gives you confidence. When you've overcome struggles in the past, you know you can handle whatever comes next. Winners draw strength from their experiences, using their past victories over adversity as proof of their ability to overcome anything. This self-assurance fuels their courage to take risks and pursue even greater goals. Resilience is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about turning hardships into stepping stones, challenges into opportunities, and setbacks into comebacks. Winners build their resilience muscle because they know it's the key to enduring life's storms and emerging stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. Resilience is the strength that keeps them moving forward, no matter what or what. Persistence is the engine that drives every winner to success. It's the ability to keep going, to push forward, and to rise again, no matter how many times you fall. Winners understand that talent, intelligence, or even luck can only take you so far. Persistence is what bridges the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. It's the refusal to give up, the determination to keep trying, and the strength to stay in the game until you win. Every journey towards success is filled with obstacles. There will be moments when progress seems slow, when doors sling shut, or when everything feels stacked against you. Winners don't see these moments as reasons to stop. They see them as tests of their commitment. They understand that persistence isn't about ignoring difficulty. It's about embracing it and pushing through. Winners don't wait for the perfect conditions or the ideal timing. They take action, even when the path is uncertain, and they keep moving forward, one step at a time. They know that every small effort, every tiny victory, and every bit of progress adds up over time. Persistence isn't about grand gestures. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every day, no matter how you feel, and putting in the work. There will be failures, but winners don't let failure define them. They learn from it, adjust their approach, and try again. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, a lesson that brings them closer to their goals. Winners persist because they believe that every no is one step closer to a yes. Every rejection, every closed door, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and smarter. Persistence also requires patience. Winners know that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to endure the grind. They don't get discouraged by how far they still have to go. Instead, they focus on the progress they've made and the steps they can take right now. This mindset keeps them motivated and helps them stay the course. What separates winners from everyone else is their refusal to quit. They understand that the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. They keep going, even when the odds seem impossible, because they trust in their ability to find a way forward. This relentless determination inspires others and creates momentum that propels them toward their goals. Persistence isn't about being unshakable in the face of adversity. It's about choosing to get back up every time you're knocked down. It's about refusing to let circumstances, setbacks, or temporary failures dictate your future. Winners persist because they know that success is not a matter of luck or chance. It's a matter of perseverance. Ultimately, persistence is the power to turn dreams into reality. It's the belief that no matter how hard the journey, the destination is worth it. Winners achieve greatness not because they never face difficulty, but because they never give up. Persistence is their greatest strength, and it's what allows them to rise above challenges and achieve extraordinary things. Now, let me tell you the secret sauce belief. Winners have an unshakable belief in their vision. Even when the world doubts them, even when the people closest to them say it's impossible, they hold on to their vision with everything they've got. But don't get it twisted. Winners aren't rigid. They adapt. When the storm comes, they adjust their sails. They don't quit. They find another way. Here's the heart of it all. Winners never lose sight of their why. That deep, burning purpose fuels them when the road gets rough. If you don't know your why, you'll quit when it matters most. Finally, winners understand the power of persistence. It's not about massive leaps. It's about tiny, consistent steps forward. A little bit every day. You may not see the results now, but over time, persistence becomes unstoppable momentum. So I leave you with this. Life is going to test you. It's going to push you to your limits. But when you feel like giving up, remember quitting is the easy way out, and winners never choose easy. Stand tall. Embrace the pain. Hold on to your belief. Play the long game and never ever quit. Because winners don't quit. They conquer. Thank you.